Good morning, refrigerator light. Our refrigerator wasn't running. It wasn't running. I mean, it was running. It was running. Here, let me just turn it around and talk. So the freezer was working fine, keeping everything frozen, but the refrigerator, this little thing up here was beeping. You know what's really cool is with my naked eye, that doesn't flash, but when it's on the video thing, it flashes. Anyhow, everything was normal except for it kept beeping, beep, 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 like if you leave the refrigerator door open too long. So that meant it wasn't cold enough, you know, and Al made, he said, here, you know, take the bottom off and make sure the coils, there are coils underneath way back there. He said, make sure there's not frozen or dusty. And of course there was dusty, but it didn't make a difference. Maybe a little bit, but, so he said that he was going to look at it this morning. So when he's going to do any kind of work, I'm going to clean up so it doesn't grab at me, the dirty refrigerator. And I got everything out. And I found down here this. Okay, so the drawer goes right here, and then there's of course a shelf right here. And I must have had something shoved up against this and blocked this hole. And so when I came to it, it was completely frozen. I mean, big ice chunk. This ice chunk was all the way. You couldn't see that there's a hole in there. You couldn't see it. There's still a hunk of ice down there. Yeah, see? Well, I don't know. Who cares? There's still a hunk of ice right there. That's the last of it. And I think that's all that was to make it not cool in here because the air from here, Al said there's just one air compressor. And so this freezes both of them. So I just was thawing that out, but then I took this panel off because I've seen where this is full of frost, and then you know, in the refrigeration business, they'll bring a heat gun and they'll melt all that ice. Oh, and see, and if there's any condensation, that will drip down here, and that goes down into the drip pan. Isn't that cool? So then Al came out about a half hour ago, and he was glad I was doing what I was doing, and so he doesn't have to do it. I did it. That's pretty cool. Anyway, just in case, you never know, this might come up in somebody's refrigerator, and that was the culprit, I think. Okay, have a great day. Bye.